Oh gosh! Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard about the storm brewing around Diddy, but hold on to your wigs because this story has more twists and turns than a roller coaster at Six Flags. Word on the street is that the feds are putting the squeeze on Young Miami to flip on Diddy, and honey, it looks like they don't have to push too hard. Our girl is singing like a canary. According to the grapevine, Miami is spilling all the tea to the feds and handing over video evidence of Diddy allegedly doing some shady business at his parties. Chilly. It's messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. Now, let's rewind a bit. Remember when Young Miami used to be all proud about being Diddy's ride or die? Well, it looks like that roller coaster has come to a screeching halt. She's probably regretting getting tangled up in Diddy's web faster than you can say bad boy for life. Back in the day, before Diddy's dirty laundry started airing out for the world to see, Miami was all about that loyalty life. She was out here tweeting stuff like, "I'll never snitch on you, daddy. I'll hold a brick for you, daddy. Smash on A for you, daddy." But, honey, it looks like she's singing a different tune now. More like, "I'll snitch on you, daddy. I'll drop that brick for you, daddy. Pass on that for you, daddy."
By looking at the indictment and seeing that only Sean Combs is the only defendant currently, who knows if that increases and it gets superseded with different indictment. But currently there's only one defendant. My guess is that all of those individuals that could have been co-defendants or could have been co-conspirators or could have been involved in a RICO case have flipped on Sean Combs, and they're getting some sort of immunity. You find it's usually very unusual to have a RICO case with one individual as a defendant.
Y'all, it's giving psych. Faster than a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Now let's talk about why Miami might be flipping faster than a short-order cook at IHOP. This whole situation is becoming more of a headache than trying to untangle your earbuds after they've been in your pocket. Miami's getting dragged into Diddy's lawsuits left and right, and some of the stuff she said in the past is coming back to haunt her like a bad ex on social media. Remember Cassie's lawsuit? Chilly. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Cassie alleged that Diddy was her out, and there were claims about him allegedly having madams to help him pick out workers and other women for his freak-offs. I know it's giving Eyes Wide Shut vibes, but make it hip-hop. The feds made the same allegations in their indictment against Diddy, and honey, it's not pretty. According to the legal documents, Diddy and his crew allegedly used their power and prestige to lure women into Diddy's orbit, often under the pretense of a romantic relationship. But here's where it gets really dark. They allegedly used threats of force to make these women engage in extended acts with male commercial workers during these so-called freak-offs. Now, I'm not one to judge, but this is sounding less like a party and more like a crime scene. The documents say these freak-offs could last for days and often involved multiple commercial workers. And get this, Diddy allegedly kept videos of these encounters. It's giving blackmail realness, and not in a good way. But wait, there's more. After these freak-offs, Diddy and the victims supposedly received IV fluids to recover. It's like they're treating these parties like they're running a marathon, but honey, this ain't no Olympics I want to watch. Now, here's where Young Miami gets pulled into this mess. Some folks started speculating that she might have played a role in organizing these freak-offs. There's no solid proof, but there's a moment that's got people talking more than a group chat during the Super Bowl halftime show. Rewind to a couple of years ago when Miami and Gina Hoyne, another of Diddy's alleged side chicks, were beefing on social media. It was like watching two cats fight over a trash can, messy and pointless. Anyway, Gina posted a picture of Diddy giving her a kiss on the cheek, and Miami lost it faster than I lose my car keys. Miami went off on Gina, calling her thirsty for clout, but it's what she said next that raised eyebrows higher than a botched Botox job. She threatened Gina with being by her and Diddy, and honey, it was giving freak-off vibes. People started accusing Miami of being complicit in Diddy's shady activities, even if she wasn't directly involved. But the plot thickens like a good gumbo, besties. Enter Lil Rod and his lawsuit, which is spicier than a ghost pepper challenge. According to Rod, Miami was allegedly running substances for Diddy. The court documents read like a script from Power, I swear. According to the filing, Rod witnessed Diddy doing a few lines of nose candy in his dressing room. When Diddy wanted some Tucci, aka pink cocaine, and someone forgot it, they allegedly called Young Miami, who brought it on a private jet from Miami. Chilly, it's like she's running a delivery service, but instead of Uber Eats, it's Uber Treats. The document goes on to say that Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were allegedly paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' workers. Now, I'm not saying what kind of work that was, but it's giving Pretty Woman without the happy ending, if you know what I mean. Now let's talk about these federal charges against Diddy because, honey, this is no small thing. It's bigger than my hair on humidity day. A couple of months ago, CNN dropped the bomb that the feds were gunning for Diddy with an indictment. They said federal investigators were preparing to bring Diddy's accusers before a grand jury, which is about as serious as it gets in the legal world. Well, the grand jury has spoken, and Chile, these charges are beyond bad. We're talking manipulating women, forcing them into intimate situations, and even subjecting them to physical. This isn't just some celebrity drama anymore. This is Law and Order, SVU level stuff. The legal documents expose Diddy for allegedly physically women, and it's been going on for years. We're talking since at least 2009, bestie. And get this, some of these incidents were witnessed by others, including one at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016 that was caught on video. Remember that leaked footage from a few months back showing Diddy putting paws on Cassie in a hotel? Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Let me refresh your memory.
Against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio.
It's like watching a horror movie, but it's real life, and that's what makes it so disturbing. Now, you might be wondering why nobody spoke up before Cassie. Well, according to the documents, Diddy allegedly threatened them into silence. We're talking threats of financial ruin and reputational harm. It's like he was running a mafia, not a music empire. And if you thought it couldn't get worse, hold on to your edges. During searches of Diddy's residences in Miami and Los Angeles, law enforcement seized multiple firearms, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers. It's giving Scarface, but make it hip-hop. Now, let's circle back to Young Miami because, honey, she's in the eye of this storm. If she's truly involved in this like the feds believe, she's in way over her head. It's like she jumped into the deep end of the pool without knowing how to swim. But here's the tea. Miami is a smart woman who knows how to take care of herself. She saw the writing on the wall and decided it was time to switch up and flip on Diddy faster than a gymnast at the Olympics. Remember that tweet about never snitching? Well, she said, psych, and is now singing like she's auditioning for The Voice. According to reports, Miami has been extremely cooperative with the feds. She's allegedly handed over videos of Diddy sneakily people at his parties, which ties into what Lil Rod said in his lawsuit. And get this, the footage allegedly shows multiple high-ranking celebrities taking part in these depraved parties. It's like a who's who of Hollywood gone wild. The internet is having a field day with this news, bestie. Fans are leaving comments faster than I can refresh my feed. One said, she wasn't crying while she was living an evil life with him, so she needs to take her downfall with the same energy. Ouch, that's colder than my ex's heart. Another fan connected the dots and said, so Young Miami aka Caresha was Diddy's. No wonder he paid her by giving her her own show, and also why she kept winning those podcast awards over other deserving, more qualified podcasters. It all makes sense now. Chile, the shade is real. And let's not forget about Miami being listed in court documents as Diddy's worker. Some folks are shocked, but others are like, why are y'all surprised? If you're being paid for, that's what you are, love. And worker. That's how it works. I mean, they're not wrong, but damn, that's harsh. So what does all this mean for Young Miami? Well, it looks like she's trying to save herself from going down with Diddy's sinking ship. And can you blame her? It's like she was on the Titanic and just spotted a lifeboat. You better believe she's paddling away as fast as she can. But here's the million-dollar question. Will flipping on Diddy be enough to keep Miami out of hot water? Only time will tell, bestie. The feds are like bloodhounds when they smell a case, and they might not be satisfied with just Diddy. Miami might have to spill every last drop of tea she has to keep herself afloat. One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. It's like a soap opera, but with higher stakes and better music. Will more celebrities get dragged into this mess? Will Diddy face justice? And what about all the alleged victims? There are more questions than answers right now, and it's keeping me on the edge of my seat. So, what do you think about all this drama, bestie? Is Young Miami doing the right thing by cooperating with the feds, or should she have stayed loyal to Diddy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy gossip. Remember, this is all alleged for now, and everyone's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But Chile, it's not looking good for Diddy or anyone in his circle right now. Until next time, this is Hot Gossip signing off. Stay fabulous, stay informed, and keep sipping that tea. Bye. Sipping that tea. Bye.